Rwanda.
That's great. That's great. Awesome.
Only I'm not feeling well. I've been sick for the since the last 3 days. But I thank God, things are getting better.
No problem.
That's
Doctor, you just take care, take your tablets, have a satisfaction, rest, and get well soon.
Yeah, I will have time to rest. But
Yes, yes.
for leaders, it's not easy to have enough time to rest. We just manage it. After here, we are having a meeting with
Yes.
the VAU
I
management
believe,
also
Dr.
to go to
James,
Dubai.
that hustlers and entrepreneurs, they never rest. They live for the nation. They live for the world.
You're
Yes.
right.
And that is what we are doing. I
Yes,
think,
Kapil sir, we
Dr.
will start
Yogesh,
now. Yes, we
yeah,
will start
we'll
now.
wait for another 2-3 minutes so that more people can join us. I
Yes.
think that will be great.
Okay,
So
no
let's
problem.
start in 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were in a meeting.
Kapil looked good in that hat.
Yes, yes. He
Right,
always
right.
looks good.
No, thanks. The beauty lies in the eyes of the observer, basically,
Yes.
and the beholder.
Yes.
So our thoughts make us beautiful, I believe, then that should be the case throughout. So we'll start in 2 minutes, Dr. Yogesh. Thank you
Yes.
for everyone that joined in time. We have some of our guests also who will join us, certainly. Let's see. Yeah. So within 2 minutes, we'll start.
Dr. Manuela, how are you doing?
I waited talking on another conference all times. Yes, I doubles conference. No.
Yeah, today we are triple conferences. We have this one, and then for the preparation of going to Dubai, which is going to be simultaneously done with this. In 5 minutes, we are starting there too. And then after that, I have another program with our team from UK. So they have started.
Yes.
Not easy.
And Manuela Dan is always busy with various workshops, conferences. She is a global leader.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste, Sonu Kumar ji.
Wow.
How are you?
Namaste, ma'am.
This man, I like him, Mr. Sonu Kumar, journalist.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Fine, sir. Fine.
Good.
How are you, sir? And ma'am?
I really like your commitment, and I wonder how we can benefit from your experience. I really like your effectiveness in everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. मुझे खुशी है प्रभात के साथ जुड़ा हूँ प्रभात सर। और पिछली बार जब कार्यक्रम स्टार्ट हुआ भाषी माध्यम से प्रभात सर, तो मुझे ये अच्छा लगा कम से कम कि मैं आप लोग के बीच में बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण चीजों को जान पाया हूँ। और इस तरह से निरंतर आभासी ऑनलाइन कार्यक्रम चलता रहे प्रभात सर, तो शायद आने वाले भविष्य में हम लोग एक बेहतर अच्छा श्रोता जब तक नहीं होंगे तो अच्छा वक्ता की गुंजाइश करना जो काफी हो सकती है। इसलिए आप लोग के बीच में बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है आप लोग से। और मैनुअला मैम है यहाँ पे, मैनुअला मैम को काफी बार मैं सुना हूँ, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि आप लोग के साथ मैं जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। यह हमारा सौभाग्य है। थैंक यू सर।
Can we start, Dr. Yogesh?
Yes,
with our
I'm
topic?
ready. Yes.
Right. So I'll be sharing the PPT, which is,
yes.
I believe that PPT is not the Bible at all, but I will try my level best that what all knowledge and what all experiences I've gained over the years, I shall be discussing about that. As we all know that the topic for the day is AI-powered digital marketing framework. So I'll be discussing from the very scratch that how this concept came up to this idea and how we can leverage this field for the upcoming kind of era, which is global impact across every industry, which I shall be discussing. So I'll share the slide.
Wait, I introduce you. Wait.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon to everyone. I first welcome all of you on behalf of Vision for International University, Vision for Excellence University, California. Here we have today our Vice Chancellor, South Africa, Dr. James Baumsua, Vice Chancellor from Denmark, Dr. Manuela, and all our guests. All of you know that every Sunday our university arranges online webinars for the sake of benefit of our viewers. The online tools, online portals, the various online apps which are very helpful for quality education. In a such way, today we have a special guest. Our today's guest is Mr. Kapil Bhargava, who is an entrepreneur, founder, chief strategist of brand ClickVeda at Gurugram, India. Mr. Kapil Bhargava is a tenured digital marketing professional with 12 plus years in strategizing the businesses, consulting the firms, training employees, faculty, and marketing professionals. He has been deploying the best and industry suited marketing values, social media strategies, online reputation management, and customized strategies to scale up the businesses and their revenue. So, Mr. Kapil is always a motivated, cheerful person who always mentor to needy persons about digital marketing. Today, his topic is AI-powered digital marketing framework for intellectual. So I will now stand now between you and Kapil sir. I welcome Kapil sir on the floor and I request Kapil sir, please start your presentation.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Yogesh, for the introduction. I believe that I'm just performing my duties to the best of my ability. Rest people, if they like, that is a God's grace. So I'll be sharing the PPT right now. As I told you that we will not consider this as the Bible. Kindly let me know if everybody is able to see the PPT.
Yes,
right
it
now.
is visible.
Right.
Yes, sir. We can see.
Thank
ClickVeda welcomes you for a digital marketing conference. Thank you, sir.
Right. Thanks. So when we came up with this idea, I just tell you, we traveled the time machine and we go back about 15 years in the past. I tell you about my qualification. I'm an engineer. And after my engineering in computer science, I tried to pursue the management. I studied the management from not only from the one institute, but several other institutes in hope that we get to know, we are exposed to multiple professors and multiple case studies across. So whereby one was Harvard University, other MIT, Ohio, Princeton, Stanford, and so other. So digital marketing is basically the era changing movement, which is about the rationality and resilience altogether. That is why I chose this field, so that I can work with almost every industry in a hope that I can create some impactful strategies which can bring them the sales satisfaction and even a wide exploration with the diaspora. So this is basically my own kind of journey, which has brought me to the situation where I have become the employer from an employee. So I was an employee, then I worked towards all my kind of dreams, accomplishments, and that is why I gained this kind of thing. Now coming to the next, we have. So this will be the agenda for today's session. As we all know that digital marketing is all about the creativity, bringing art to the stage. So art, artist, and even every creativity we deploy, that is basically the essence of digital marketing. So if I want to describe digital marketing, it is a basic combination of art and science altogether. Now, art is about how you curate the things, how you present the things. And science is when we ask ourselves the question of why. Why is it happening? why is the trendsetter, why there is a fashion in Italy, why there is a fashion in France and various other places. So that is why it is very important to ask the question why. And whenever we have some quality associated with it, that is what is called the science aspect. So ClickVeda, I'll introduce my brand. What is digital marketing? Why it is important? What is the process that we do it? And since it is going to be AI powered, I will discuss how artificial intelligence is a pioneer in the field of digital marketing and various connected parallel areas. So who we are, I just tell you in a very small kind of format that we are a digital marketing agency leading and digital marketing training provider across students, corporate segment, entrepreneurs, professionals, and business owners. Just like oxygen is needed everywhere for the survival in today's era, digital marketing and entrepreneurship, even digital transformation is absolute necessary for everyone to survive. Whether it is a candidate who wants to take the interview, who wants to take the examination, it is at most necessary. If it is a teacher who is employed in a school, then also it is absolutely necessary to showcase not only for herself or himself, but the all-round development of the institution. That is why we have two verticals. One is the multidimensional and highly customized digital marketing agency, whereby our work is to give attraction to the brands from the website development to the scalability to the sales generation is our business. Maybe the African Belgian coffee to the London streets of fashion, we promote literally everything. What we do not do is the things which are banned by the government. That means the state government or the central government, we do not promote these kind of activities. Now, other is that just the way we do it, we teach also. We teach the masses, online conferences, students, even corporations whereby they want to sell insurance. Maybe if they want to sell the travel tourist packages, then also we are promoting these brands and teaching them how they can have their own DIY concept. DIY means do it yourself. So a lady, women empowerment, if we talk about across, so where the majority is, it is about the man who is the more powerful in various, which we call it. But women empowerment is also very necessary. So we are talking about the masses. So we are called as the multidimensional and millennial agency. Now, what is marketing we talk about? I want every person over here to interact because I believe in brainstorming format. So can we ask any of the person who is over here as the audience, Dr. James, if you would like to collaborate to answer what is marketing? Anyone who would like to share the answer? Anyone who would like to tell the answer, what is marketing? Professor Dr. James, what about you? Anyone who would like to answer? Or you can type in the chat box. Anyone who is willing? I want that this session should be brainstorming. I'll wait for a count of 3.
I think, Kapil sir, marketing means the strategy to sell any product, the activity to about to sell any product.
Okay, that's right. That's a good point. Thank you, Dr. Yogesh. Anybody else who would like to answer? Yeah, Shivam, who is my guest. Thank you for joining, Shivam and others. Marketing is promoting our product through various mediums, either online or offline. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Good answer. I go back with a very layman language. Dr. Manuela, would you like to answer this point? What is marketing? Dr. Manuela?
Yes. Now I want talking about pro and contra of intelligence artificial. I did all times. And
16, so we'll sit together, decide everything, design all the events properly, and I'm arranging around.
Hello, Manuela. I think
everything, so
you
at least
stop
we
your
have
another
conversation
device.
and
The
we
voice
can-
is
we
coming.
can,
Yes.
do our things the way we want to do it.
Great.
Any suggestions, Dr. Izzat?
Thank you. I think will be framework and definition. You give a very nice framework and definition, Mr. Kapil. It's okay for you. And involve clearly outline of the structure of component of participants, form of foundation of the system approach. Or methodology. Here the step for creative effective from work for definition for everything clear what is marketing, what is everything there. But definitely propose it is queries to the global programs. Examples, this framework provide guideline for the project, for management, for everything, for environment, because more of us it's implicated in these programs. Identity for its components, it's break down the framework into the essential part. Example for software framework, it's a component, it's a library, apples, tools, temples, and key features, it's responsibility, sensibility, interconnected.
Yeah, nice. That's
Principle
great.
of guideline, outline of rules, or standards, the framework, it follows. Example for an ethical IT.
I'll tell you from the layman's perspective. I think that would be more
It's
clearer.
laughing with me because now I'm in the tour conference and the people she laughing with me, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
Right. I'll tell you from the layman's perspective what is
Interaction and
marketing is.
highlights and application for use of case.
Like also yesterday it was designed and
Use of
Okay.
case. And example, this framework, it's designed for the startup for the streamlined product app development. And use virtual, including diaphragm, everything's technical things. But it's important. I need not only good things for. I like it's ethical risk same. It is robotic things in intelligence artificial can make hard in our conversation. It's today it's very applicable, but it's not.
Dr. Manula, I think you have reached far ahead.
Yes.
I'll just complete what is marketing, and then we will discuss about the AI concept.
Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
obviously approved intelligence artificial. Pros of all it's automatic. It's pros. It's automatic at repetitive task. It's efficiency in the accuracy. Innovation, absolutely. This is pro. Involvement in the daily life. It's okay today. Decision making support. It's convenience learning for the children, for everybody, no? But it's job displacement for the people. It's not very interesting today. The job displacement, it's automatization. It's replacing human job, especially manufacturers, manufacturing and service. Databases, it's not all training data, it's business and can perpetuate the start. Security concerns, risk relative me, it's recently take me my profile for nothing. Why not business some things? It's some things it's not good. Security, lack of transparency. I'm agree with everything what it's very good, it's good in the futures, but sometimes it's over radiance technology, it's a potential reducing this. And this is my last discourse, it's ethical risk. It's such control military of use intelligence artificial and creating mission information. It's high initiative cost development. It's implementing intelligence artificial.
Dr. Manula,
significant. Yes.
Dr. Manula, we'll come to that topic a bit later, but we are at the initial.
Yes, you are only pro, but me, I'm a doubles. It's the pro and counter.
I'll discuss that, the basics, and then we'll continue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So basically, we were discussing about the layman terms, what is marketing. In a layman terms, I would like to discuss marketing as a combination of strategies where we present ourselves. So it is an art, it is a beautification, how we present ourselves on a particular topic. Now, from the presentation till the brand awareness, we talk about managing each and every task which is coming. Now, it can be branding, it can be awareness, it can be amplification, it can be the applause rate even. Now, if we combine every step, and ultimately we are getting a progress, we are getting some kind of productivity, that is what the marketing is all about. So we have the omni-channel marketing, if we talk about. So gone are the days when everything was traditionally promoted. Now, via the newspapers, via flyers, but now it is an era of everything online. Whether it is a picture or any kind of commodity or the service, everything is promoted via online. So what is now digital marketing? As I've already told you, that when you perform marketing activities online using digital devices like computers, tablets, mobile devices, it is known as digital marketing. But the only difference is that using the online platforms, it becomes very easy for the marketers and as well as for the buyers to understand what is the product all about. But the difficulty lies in the fact that we have to find the right target market on the internet, reaching them, proposing value by communicating and generating the business on internet. So this is basically the definition. Now we try to understand why it is important. Why artificial intelligence isn't so hype, why digital marketing isn't so hype. It is not the hype basically. It is all about the secret sauce. So the secret sauce lies in the fact that how effectively we deploy and strategize our marketing campaigns. Why it is important? If we talk about the India concept, as per the census, we have got this kind of population. And as a matter of fact, that every year there is a tremendous increase in the population and number of gadgets as well. But certainly, if we talk about the fact and figures, which is taken from various sources, 75%, they are under the age of 35. And if we see ourselves in the families, about 75%, they are under the age of 35 only, who are the major decision makers. So our work, our responsibility will be to reach those decision makers who can take the decision for themselves, their families, and they can influence other people as well. If I consider my case that I'm a tech influencer, whereby if I say anything, there are many people, followers who obey them, who try to foster these ideas, and there is a change in the buying behavior. So we want such people to advocate our brands, and that is why the essence of digital marketing is. Now, there is a heads-on comparison. If we have traditional marketing and digital marketing, as you all can see, that traditional marketing is all about the news, the print media, publications, and digital marketing is all about the gadget freaks. So we consider gadgets in three categories. One is the mobile device, other is laptops, and third, we have the category which is tabs. Now, if we perform our activities over these platforms using internet as a medium and various channels across channels like social media, Google Ads, and various other, that's combination is the digital marketing. The best part is that sitting in one place, we can control and we can manage the entire globe. We cannot talk about the fifth continent because there are penguins altogether, but we can try to promote all these things across 4 continents. So as you can see that we have demarcation done from the India to various other places. This is how we have no geographical boundaries. If someday Dr. Manuel says to us that Kapil, you are in India and you need to promote a product which is in Denmark right now, and certainly I can do that within a fraction of a minute. Why? Because I've got the knowledge. Second, I've got the knowledge that how these particular segmentation can be done easily. Second is increased brand awareness. As you can see, this person is not hosting the flag, basically. It is about measuring. Everything that we do is highly scalable. We can measure our progress over the time. This is about the increased brand awareness. The third is it is cost effective. It is not that we need to have millions of rupees, millions of dollars to particular promote a campaign altogether. No, it is not. We can target niche target, which is a specific audience, and we can target them effectively, showing them the advertisement, Instagram followers, YouTube subscribers, all can be done in very less time. The only point that we need is the brain, effective brain, and the right set of skills that will be required to particular monitor and then escalate that particular or elevate that particular matter. We have the niche targeting as well, whereby we can pinpoint the audience. If we have to, I take a case study. If we have a kind of requirement that we want people who want to buy some occasion wear, some bridal wear, and there is a ceremony going on. So certainly with our knowledge and expertise, we can find that audience over there, and we can sell our commodities to that particular audience. That is called the niche targeting. We have the objective basically set. We have only 2 objectives. That is why we educate ourselves and educate the world. We want to make them the expert. And second is we want to make money. So I tell you from this field, there is no kind of obstacle that is coming in the field of making money, because you can make money like anything. Whatever you sell, how you promote, it is not a disturbance. The only thing that is required is that you should be in a situation that you should analyze every product or the service and then perform the activities. Now, if we talk about the customer journey, which is old versus new. So as we can see on the screen that we have got funnels. We've got the funnel. So we have got awareness, we have interest, desire, decision, and finally we have got the retention as well. So from the top till the bottom, it is the responsibility of every other business to manage the clients. So from the awareness till retention, I want this particular funnel to be cylindrical, not the taper, not in the form of a triangle. So the consumer is made aware of the brands. Just like I tell you my example, the first time I interacted with you people, I tried to create a reputation. I tried to that whatever we discuss is highly knowledgeable, is highly practical and highly professional. But certainly after that, it is Dr. James, Dr. Manuela, Dr. Corina, and everybody else. We are brainstorming all together on different topics, and that is what retention is. So this is about the customer journey as well. But the biggest challenge of ours is that if we are designing a website, developing a website, or any internet asset, we are interacting with a client who is unknown to our brand. They do not know us basically. And that is what the challenge is. It is our responsibility that we should deploy that particular asset as per our audience only. We should have the habit to understand what my customer likes. If we design that accordingly, certainly we will be a rock star, everyone. Now we go to the next point, where we talk about the evolution of consumer digital journey. The consumer journey is very complicated these days. Why? There is a lot of distraction in the phone, a lot of phone calls, a lot of application, WhatsApp, Telegram, WeChat, and various other things. We never know what the customer is thinking all about. So that is why we have got the information of the psychology and artificial intelligence coming to picture slowly and gradually, which is now moving to the IoT field as well. That is Internet of Things. Have we questioned ourselves, what is a build? Are we building something? So basically the answer is we are building a network. We are building a community. And whenever we talk about the community, it is not the only selfish motive that is to be taken care of. And that is why it is utmost need that artificial intelligence plays a major role in deciding the future course of action. You might have felt that whatever you are searching, if you are searching that particular commodity and service for the first time, and after 5 minutes, you start seeing the ads all of a sudden. Has it been at your end sometime? You start searching anything and within 5 minutes, you start seeing the ads against that you have already searched for. So that is basically artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence, what is that? It is a system, a systemized learning approach, basically, whereby we are making the machines intelligent, but artificially. Our mobile phones, our laptops are so intelligent that they try to do or predict something. And if the prediction is correct, that means the intelligence in the right move. And behind that, we have the science of the neural networks altogether. Neural networks whereby the machines start connecting to each other within the network, just like in the same manner we handshake. We shake the hands all together to join and to connect personally. In the same manner, machines, they interact with the neural networks. And now the machines are not about the case, it is about the robots. The robots are virtual machines. They do not have a connectivity, they do not have emotions, they do not have sentiments, but they are connected via neural networks, and that is a very big network. So hence we have learned about the customer journey. Now, customer journey, there are various eminent scientists and various philosophers who have given this theory, which is about the Fitch model. So Fitch model, we talk about, thanks everyone for the appreciation. It is about the dreaming, exploring, locating, and experience. So I talk about Dr. Manuela, who is having a very smiley face. So dreaming, if we talk about, so Dr. Manuela, if we talk about that, you are in Dubai. So you are dreaming about that concept. So no specific purchase, it is only about the dream. Now, after that, the next stage turns, which is called exploration. So purchase intent in the category, What is the purchase intent? What will she do if she reaches Dubai? That is about the exploration. Now, after that, locating, you try to locate that particular exploration areas, and finally you experience that. So not only the journey of Dr. Manuela, but it is every other journey or the consumer journey it is. If we try to purchase any commodity online, then also it is a journey. So for us, it is very essential, very ingredient that we understand the consumer journey as well. Otherwise, it will be a problematic situation altogether. After that, we move to the next point, whereby we have the POEM model, POEM. So we have got media of different kinds, like owned, shared, paid, earned. It is all about. So if we have the owned media, that means if I have a website, if I have a logo, if I have a PPT, that is called the owned media. Now, what is earned media? Earned media is something that you earn from it. Now, it may be a recognition, it may be the word of advice, word of mouth, and various other, like shared media, what it is. Shared media is, for example, I take an example of Dr. James. So we are all together on the platform of Dr. James and VEIU. So certainly it is that VEIU will publish this video and various other participation on the platform, whereby Kapil will be the featured. Kapil and the brand ClickVeda would be the featured. For me, it is going to be the shared media. If I shared that we have a brainstorming session on VEIU platform, that will be a shared media for me. Now, what is paid? Paid is something when we have some kind of payment attached. We pay to the third party to get our particular assets shown on that platform. That is called the paid media. So it is absolutely necessary to understand and to deploy the right platform so that it is budget friendly also, and we are reaching a larger audience. So now we have the digital marketing funnel, whereby we have awareness, we have consideration, conversion, loyalty, and advocacy. This is the 5-step process, whereby every person has to undergo this. So from the viewer to the fan, follower, visitor, website visitor, repeat customer, and even brand advocate. If we talk about the brand advocacy, it is very necessary. It is very easy process also. For example, if I talk about Dr. James again, and if we ask that who is the person who is the point of contact for the digital marketing and entrepreneurship, certainly Dr. James will point out to Kapil. Now, in that case, this is about the brand advocacy. If we talk about the philosophically, Dr. Manuela would be the right person. If we talk about the IT, Dr. Yogesh will be the right person. And if we talk about the philanthropy and the management, certainly Dr. Corina will be the point of contact. So this is all about the brand advocacy. And so is the every platform and every asset of online. Now, if we have to be a think tank, our work would be to rank ourselves. So we have to learn from the failures. This is something philosophically, because digital marketing is not only about art and science, but every other subject. So we have to learn from the failures. Yes, absolutely, Dr. Manuela. We shall discuss about that. We have to grow as a grassrooter. We have to implement and spread like a locust, replicate like a virus, listen effectively, and we have to repeat exponentially. So this is about the journey that I want everyone to follow that so that we can make a good collaboration across the globe. So this is about if we want to outrank somebody, we have to start backtracking, grow from the decimals, sustain the promises, germinate the need of your brand, listen to your success, and repeat your success stories. And this is the last thing. Thank you for the opportunity that I became a part of this. And it was really a pleasure to discuss the plethora of knowledge. And I hope that that was a diaspora that we discussed. And here it is, if you wish to connect, you can scan this particular QR code, and certainly we can have a word to how we can effectively deploy these strategies all together for a great, great world ahead. Thank you, everyone. And now I give the floor to Dr. Manuela, who will discuss about the artificial intelligence event. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kapil, for your valuable thoughts, your presentation about digital marketing. It was so nice and interesting. I was so astonished that there are various strategies. If we know, then we can use and implement, and we can develop our work. Thank you for you. And now I request Manuela Dan to come on the floor and share your thoughts.
I did about me. I'm all times in contradictory. It's yes, I don't know anything about information, and my information is basic, and all times I ask information in hour, and it's a different. Give me a different hour. You remember? It's what I can do. All times I not have a good contact with intelligence artificial, and I'm all times my husband, he don't know open one television now because it's with satellite. Everything it's coming with satellite. But you not things intelligence artificial don't think that people old people at style of the different. It's very structural, very professional, absolutely, with Mr. Kapil. All it's professional, but people he live it's not professional. Is necessarily live with futures, with technology of tomorrow. Where it's thinking? Sometimes it's not low. Yes, call me 10 million of investitor with Mr. Kapil. 10 million. I make some like, and now I pay 8,000 crore for I don't know for why. Oh, I need clothes and call where I sing. It's something, it's not okay. It's necessarily make, okay, and agree, because now it's a connection with everybody. It's intelligence. It's everything, it's good. But it's not make clear. When it's starting something, first is necessarily things at low, at learning people, because when you're not learning, you not have a contact, you don't know. Say more a fewer digital connection. I think that education is very important in everything. I'm not I'm not contrary about this, but it's necessarily okay. Take with the measure. It's a limited little. It's little in the high education. It's good, because the high education he need about more development. But for not applicate, because here in Denmark, it is a first country. It's everything. It's technologized. It's not the now. It is a long way. But me, when I coming about in Europe, I live in 4 country European. When I coming here in Denmark, I feel blocked. I don't know open one system for go to my commune for ask something. Everything it's in email, Mr. Kapil. You understand? I talking with email about 10 years, and I don't know what he talking, because it's not. I'm not a person this. I'm not person this. Call this. Call this. Call this. Oh, it's not something. It's okay, but something it's wrong. Maybe I'm not a good for talking in your presentation today. I'm so sorry, because you make a very nice and professional power of intelligence of artificial, and me I coming with contrary things. I know I use too, I use computer, I use intelligence artificial all times, but for people it's necessarily sometimes learning more. Yes, this is my intervention. Thank you, and sorry for my point of view different.
Thank you, Manuela, for your valuable inputs. Now I request Dr. James, please put your suggestions about these lectures. Dr. James.
I was struggling with my network, but it's fixed. Am I giving the closure remarks? Are we closing
Yes.
or?
Yes, closure remarks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. Dear participants, guest speaker, let me call you Honorable Mr. Kapil from India, and esteemed guests. As we come to the conclusion of this insightful and inspiring online conference, I'd love to extend my deepest gratitude to each of you, your time, engagement, and invaluable contributions. Over the course of today's session, the expert, Mr. Kapil, have explored the transformative power of artificial intelligence in digital marketing, focusing on frameworks that can revolutionize how intellectual content is shared, and from Mr. Kapil, how shared ideas and discuss the immense potential that lies at the intersection of artificial intelligence and intellectual marketing. It's clear that it's not just reshaping the future of digital marketing, it is offering new opportunities for intellectual educators and thought leaders to amplify their voices, reach wider audiences, and create deeper connection in ever-evolving digital landscape. On behalf of the organizing team, I want to express our heartfelt thanks to our distinguished speaker for sharing his expertise, and to our moderator, Dr. Yogesh from India, as well as to the VIU Denmark Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manuela Dan, for today will inspire us to adopt and explore new artificial intelligence-driven strategy in our own work and endeavors. As we close this conference, I encourage us to stay connected, continue the conversations, and take forward the ideas and frameworks that we have discussed about. Thank you once again for being a part of this remarkable event. We wish you all continued success in your artificial intelligence powered digital marketing journeys. Thank you. Over to you, Dr. Yogesh.
Thank you, Dr. James, for your remarks.
I would like to say something. I got a message from Dr. Baha. Absolutely, the marketing has advantages and disadvantages, not only this particular, but every other. So as a good strategist, it is again the responsibility to enhance the advantages and eliminate all the disadvantages. For example, disadvantage would be that it is highly a gamble that we are reaching to the pinpoint audience. It is a spend of the money as well, but with years of experience and a pinpoint kind of it is fostered strategy, it becomes absolutely easy that we can pinpoint that particular audience. So again, I want to say thank you for this opportunity, and our work will be to increase the advantages and eliminate disadvantages. So that will be the final word of me. And if we are given some more opportunities altogether, we will meet again and with more powerful and impactful strategies with a kind of larger audience and more number of hours altogether. And I would like to have this presentation, Dr. James, to more than 250 people, whereby we can mingle with people across Africa and Europe. That would be a great thing altogether. And if it becomes an offline session, that would be a great. So whereby we have people from across every country.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Mr.
much, Mr. Kapil. I'd like,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Yogesh. I'd like to recognize the presence of Mr. Shivam Singh.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shivan, for being there.
We have one more friend of mine who is Vandana over here. We have Vandana as well, who has joined us. And it is really a great pleasure to meet both of my friends. And we would like to see and collaborate all together. Let's see. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a very great opportunity for us to connect with both of your friends, our experts, Mr. Kapil. We really salute your efforts. And I'd like to use this opportunity before leaving the floor over to the moderator, Dr. Yogesh, that we are having in next 2 weeks a mega conference. That will be online. Still, we are going to deepen on the impact of online education. It's about AI, artificial intelligence, impact of online education. And we are going to have 12 speakers from USA, from India, from Europe, from Africa. We are going also to use different languages because we have a good number of requests whereby professors from Africa and from France, they are requesting joining the program and they want to express themselves in their own languages, which is French. And this is so beautiful. If you are therefore interested in this program, let's make sure you let me know as early as possible as we start, because we are going to give subtopics so that everyone can start preparing a subtopic as early as possible. Thank you. And then in December, we are going to have a physical program in apart from the one we are having in Dubai next month. Yeah, Dr. Manuel is going there and others. We are going to have a physical program in Africa that will be in Congo Democratic and another one in Nairobi with the VAE team from the USA, Professor Siam from, the Vice Chancellor of New Zealand, a team from Europe, and Dr. Manuela is coming as well. So if you are interested in joining us for offline programs, either in Africa, to be in Mumbai, that is in India, with Dr. Yogesh, still in 2025, we'll let you know. If you are interested in joining our programs, kindly feel free to let us know and let us have your, a short of biography so that we can know in which area.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Dr. James. And now I am very thankful for Mr. Kapil for sharing his thoughts about digital marketing. And now I declare that on behalf of Dr. James, I declare that this meeting is over now. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, everyone. It was all gracious presence of everyone. Thanks again.